Hey everybody, I am getting a haircut tomorrow. So anyway, today I decided that I want to make some potato skins. I want to show you how to make potato skins. There are different ways you can make them. I'm going to bake the potatoes, then hollow them out, and then bake them again so that they're crispy, okay? But that's what I'm going to do today because that's kind of what I want. So on the menu, potato skins. All right, so you're going to wash your potatoes. I put the oven at 375, okay? And that should probably take, like, these potatoes are small, so it probably should take like maybe 35, 40 minutes, all right? Because by now you guys should be used to me changing what I'm doing in the middle of what I'm doing. I'm going to show you a couple ways to do these potatoes, okay? I'm going to bake them whole. I'm going to cut them in half and score them so they look pretty in case you want to serve them like that. Whatever's left over you can scoop out, okay? So I'm going to show you a couple different ways, all right? Cool? You with me? Yes. I expect that by now y'all know Herman. All right, now this is the potato, the little russet, okay? They're russets. But if you notice, these aren't like really big baking potatoes. You can do them, they're just small. But these are perfect size for at least what I think is a perfect size for a stuffed potato or a twice baked potato, or what we're doing today, which is I'm going to cut them in half and do like a stuffed potato, like a, a potato, like a potato. You cut them in half like this. All right. Okay, so on these potatoes, I'm going to score the side, this side of them. Okay, because I just like that presentation. You're going to see it looks pretty cool when it comes out of the oven. But I'm going to score this side. You know what scoring means, right? I'm going to do like crisscross marks on it. You can call it like a shitload of hashtags. All right, can you see that? There you go. Can you see the scoring? See that? There you go. See those little diamond things cut? All right, that's what I did. All right, so that's what they'll look like when they're scored. All right, so now I have seasoned the potatoes with, my favorite BADIA. And now on the hot pan in the oven, I'm putting them scored side down. So now we wait the 30 minutes, okay, for the potatoes, for the ones that are cut in half. The other ones might take a little longer. All right, so this is what they look like. Pretty good, huh? See that crisscross pattern? Nice. All right, I'm gonna turn them over. Let them cook a little more, and I'll take them out. These are going to take about another 20 minutes, so I'm not worried about them. Check out the pattern. Pretty cool. All right. Check these out. And they're perfect. So let me get them out of here. There you go. So we're going to do this. Those are beautiful. Now, obviously, you can eat them like this. They present really well. But I'm going to let them cool off, and then I'm going to scrape some of the middle out. All right, so now the whole potatoes are also done. So I'm going to let them cool off and then cut them in half. All right, so now traditionally, bacon skins are filled with bacon, mushrooms, I guess, depends on where you go. But most of the times it's bacon and cheese and topped with sour cream, okay? I'm going to go a different route. I'm going to do some vegan. I'm going to do some with some lardons, but made from Spam, which is cubed, crunchy Spam, and some cheese. I'm going to do some BBQ Chicken ones. And I'm going to do some with some pinto beans, some stewed pinto beans that I had. Remember what you got. So that's what I had in the fridge. And so they're going to end up being almost like nacho-filled potato skins, all right, which is also vegetarian vegan. So anyway, check this out. So you see I cubed the Spam, and now I'm going to keep tossing it like this and letting it, because I want it to caramelize. I want it to caramelize a lot. Now remember what they looked like before. So now these are done. And on this side, I have the beans. Now, I haven't decided on whether I'm going to put them in whole or I'm going to refry them. But I think I'm going to refry them. And these are stewed Puerto Rican style. Because I just think they taste better. So here are the potatoes that I'm going to cut in half, all right, this way. And these are the ones, remember, these are the ones that were crisp cut? Okay, so I'm going to kind of dig a little bit of the flesh out. And then I'm going to mix that flesh with some of the stuffings. If you want to use the new potatoes, the little red ones, you know, you can use the purple ones, whatever, the fingerlings, but not the finger long ones. You want the small round ones, okay? If you want to use the round potatoes, it works well. The rose bees or the other colored potatoes, there's some purple, there's some pink, there's some white, you know. And they're smaller, but they're really cool for appetizers. You just have to trim the end so they stand up on themselves, and cut them in half and then scoop it out. What I use to scoop out the potatoes is a small scooper, right? Easier to control. If you have a Demitasse spoon, it works. Some of you don't know what a Demitasse spoon is. A teaspoon will work, all right? You just want something sharp, and you don't want to go to the skin. You want some of the body of the potato so that it kind of holds everything in, all right? So you're going to go from this. So this is what you end up with. This is the middle of the potato. This is the fleshy part, okay? And you see how all of these are carved out? See that? All right? That's what you want. Now, at this point, you have choices. You can spray them or put a little bit of oil over them and put them in the oven to toast, okay? Or you can deep fry them to toast them, or you can just fill them like that and stick them in, all right? The mashed part, the fleshy part, you can mash together with some cheese, some sour cream, and do like a twice baked little potato. But I'm gonna do the lardons that you saw. I'm gonna do some beans, and I'm gonna do some, I don't know, something else. We'll see. I have decided that I'm gonna fry them because I want them crispy and I wanna show you. So I'm heating up the oil right now. 350. Notice how the potatoes are thickening up and they're reducing, so the flavor is intensifying. If you're ever going to reduce any sauce, understand that seasonings and condiments do not reduce. So especially like salt. So if you're going to salt it before, make sure you lightly salt it so that when it reduces, it's not too salty. Or wait till it's reduced and then salt it. All right, you guys, you hear that sound, so you know that the timer's done. I'm going to check the oil. The oil was about 352, I think. That's perfect. And in go the potato skins. I'm going to fry these until they're nice and golden brown. Should be about 3 minutes. And when you're frying something, you know you want to keep the temperature at that temperature, the 350 mark. So you want to check it, okay? Don't crowd the fryer. And then adjust the fire. Unless you have a little deep fryer you have, that'll kind of check it on its own. Or you can air fry them. I don't have an air fryer. You have to do that. When I start mine, I'll let you know and I'll start working on that, all right? So I left these for 4 minutes. So you see, so long as they don't burn, you know, you leave them in as long as you want. The crispier you leave, you know, the longer you leave them in, the crispier they are, okay? So there you have them, all the potato skins. Now I'm gonna fill them. All right, so I wanted to show you. These are the ones that are stuffed with beans. So this is the vegetarian one, and here they are with cheese. These are the Spam lardons. People are gonna argue. They're the Spam cubes that are really crispy, okay? And that's these with the cheese on top. And this one is with the barbecued shredded chicken, and that's these there, okay? So I'm gonna finish these up with the cheese, and then I'm finishing them off in my toaster oven. So, all right, into the toaster oven. In just a couple minutes, we'll have some stuffed potato skins. Yay! Check these out. Wow, they look fantastic. And because I didn't want the house to get hot, I just used my toaster oven, and it took, I think it was 3.5 minutes. That's it. So here you got it. Potato skins 4 ways. Plain cheese, Spam lardons, you can use bacon, barbecue chicken, and beans. So you have some for vegans, some for vegetarian, and something for everybody. You guys enjoy. On the menu with Chef Will. And you can do this in steps. Do the potatoes a few days in advance. Crumble the bacons the day before. Just put it together in the oven. All right? Thanks again for joining me. I'll see you soon.